Good Tuesday evening, everyone. I hope you're having a good start to your week. We have new colors in for fall. I am very excited. We're going to use 3 of them tonight, but the 3 that I'm not going to start with, we'll try them another night, is Fall Magenta, and it is so pretty, and Burnt Orange, which is just fabulous for a fall color. Just fabulous. And a really nice soft gray. It's called Gray Meadow. And yes, I name all these. So, but tonight we are going to try the Luscious Lime. And it is such a nice green. We are going to go with the Coral Clay. Wow. This color, I love this color. And we are going to go with Autumn Glow, which is a soft goldy yellow. Hard to see with the camera. They don't look so as beautiful as they are, but we will see. So we're doing that on one board, testing it out. And I'm doing a board for my brother and a matching anchor. My brother moved to Calgary when he was 18, so I was 16. And we had just started, because, you know, big brother, little sister, he picked on me so badly when we were little. And then in our teen years, we, preteens and teens, we became friends. And mostly because his friends wanted to date me and my friends wanted to date him. But we became friends. And then he moved at the age of 18 out to Calgary to start his own life and career. And it was booming out there then. And so, you know, separation, time and separation. But COVID hit. And he came back to the fold. And we've been chatting almost at least 3 times a week. And he's talking about moving home. So anyway, I thought I would do a nice board for him. These aren't my wood guys. I got these a while ago when I got the maple leaves, but I thought I better use them. Get them out of here. And I'm going to do that and a thing. So, an anchor. So let's get started, and we'll start with the first board and our fall colors. And I just wanted to remind you guys, because I know sometimes I keep forgetting to remind you of the steps, but when you tape the back of your board and you've got it all on your cups or your whatever you use for, make sure you level your pieces. Make sure they're level. So I've done that. These are dead on. At least my level says they are. So we're going to get started. So come on down. And we'll start over here with this board. And I'm working at the bottom. So I'm using, to start, the base color here is going to be Color Passion's Mud Cake. It's a really nice brown. And where did I do my side? Okay, this is the higher side. This is going to be on an angle. I guess it depends on what your idea is by the turnout, but I don't do straight lines anymore with the tape. I like mine to look a little more natural, like just go with the flow. But I'm sure if, I had another thing in mind and I wanted to be totally uniform, then I definitely would. So, but this is not one of those pieces. So we got the nice brown mud pie, and that's exactly what it looks like. Actually, it looks like an amazing melted milk chocolate. And I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid and we'd go up to the cottage, we'd stop and get some chocolate bars and stuff for treats, and every summer I would get a Jersey milk chocolate bar. I'd open up the package, let it sit on the chair beside me in the sun until it melted, and then I'd just eat it like that. I love melted chocolate. Okay, so I'm going to start with the beautiful coral. This is coral clay. We are going to start with it, and I think I'm going to do a wiggly design. And then I think I'll bring in the luscious lime. Just above it. And then I will bring in this very soft, pretty autumn gold. Autumn glow. And I'm just going to leave it for a sec before I decide whether I'm going to blow it or swipe it. We're going to leave it for a sec. And we are going to come over here and do the black. What I'm doing with my brothers is I'm doing black, copper, and white. And by the way, I'm going to try something. I got these really cool flasks. They're stainless steel with a beautiful acacia wood veneer on it, and I'm going to do one up to match. And if this works out for my bro, then I will make some of these for Christmas and take them to the gallery. So I'm doing a black and white beach scene on the anchor, but over here, and yes, this is my high side, over here I'm going to do black and copper and white. Black, copper, and white. Don't forget to do your edges. And by the way, guys, working with resin, if you are working in a not so ventilated room, which mine is ventilated, but that's no excuse for not wearing a mask, but you wouldn't hear me. So when I work on pieces that I'm taking a lot of time to do, I wear my mask. So remember to wear your protective stuff, guys. Your mask, your gloves. Okay, I'm gonna put the black on the, I'm trying to see if you can see it all. I'm gonna put the black on the anchor. I see a hair stuck to my anchor. I don't think my brother wants my hair. Actually, I don't even know if it's mine or one of the dogs or Chloe's, but they don't come down here, so it shouldn't be. Although Chloe has snuck in here a few times with us, hasn't she? I'm going to pour some black over this flask. I'm going to spread this around inside the anchor. Going to bring it around. Try to get all of it. I know this is the boring part for you guys. Sorry. I will try and get it done a little quicker. But I don't want to really rush through things because that's when I make really big mistakes. Not that you guys aren't already used to me making mistakes, but we will get this done. My hubby's outside with the dogs in the backyard, watering the flowers, which is a hoot because it's almost over. Summer is almost over here in Ontario. Our weather's getting no more 30 Celsius, feeling like 39. We're down to the 20s now. And it'll just get cooler and cooler because it's Ontario and we get cool winters. Yes, we do. But in California, they're having terrible fires. You know, Australia, California, and our BC suffer so badly in the summer with terrible fires, forest fires. And I know it rejuvenates, but it's just sad. And all the animals lost, and it's just sad. And in California, homes galore have been, it's just terrible. My prayers go out to them all. 2020 has been a freaking crappy friggin' year, man. We need a do-over. And as in do-over, I mean, you know, let's just skip it, pretend it never happened, never will, no corona, no anything else, right? Okay, so, am I all done? All done. All the spots are covered. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. There's a little bit of black left. Let's just put it there. Okay, so now on this board and the flask, I'm going to do some white marbled idea. Same with the flask. Can you see the flask? I'm trying, guys. Can you see the flask? I'll bring you down to see it all anyway. Okay, I need some black here. And there. On the bottom. We got some cells happening, so I'm going to leave this for... Oh, I just lost a shell that I wanted on my... I just lost another one. Where did it go? Come on, guys. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's bring the copper in here. Okay, copper on the flask. Okay, leave it for now. And now what I'm doing is going to add white waves to the black water, right? And some clear resin on the beach. And white waves. Okay. I'm gonna leave this for now. And I'm going to get my heat gun out. And I think I'm gonna leave this brown one the way it is, but we'll see. Hold on. Let's get the heat gun out for the anchor. And we will do this just like we do the ocean core. It's just black and white. Just heating up the white to give me my cells. And there you go. There you go. So let's stick my cute little shells on here. These shells I made these. They're in black and white as well. Let's drizzle some water waves over top, so some of the white. Bring some of the white to look like it's coming up and over the shells. Okay, leaving it. Get my torch now. Boy, I'm gonna be making some coasters with the leftovers. Torch this to get my copper going. Excellent. Can you see that? I'll bring you down and show you. Come over here. We will do the same to this cutting board. Get the copper doing what I love when it separates and gives me those beautiful thin threads, and then all those little, so it looks like malted gold, malted copper, malted silver. Love that. Leaving it just like that. May add some bling bling, but I don't know if my brother's into that, so it wouldn't be fancy bling bling. Okay, I am going to leave this just the way it is. I'm not going to move it with heat. I love the effects of these 4 colors together. Come on down. Okay, let's do this. Please don't drop, please don't drop, please don't drop. Am I holding you upright or upside down? Doesn't matter. Been there, done that. Okay, so here is the mud cake, coral clay, autumn glow, and you'd think I'd remember these since I named them, and luscious lime. And look at this. It is so cool. It's like it's got a grain of its own. Just cool. This is the copper, black, and white. The copper, by the way, is Color Passions copper. Hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. Yep. So the 2 Color Passions tonight was mud cake and copper, and everything else was our jet black, our winter white, and our new colors. And there we go. And there is the base, and see it's pulling because it's on an angle. This flask has got an arch to it, and it's pulling away but has stopped. So you can still see the wood grain in this. And if you're not seeing it as much as I'd like you to, because I can't tell what you're looking at, I will. Look at how the white's floating over top of. By the way, this copper was spray painted on the anchor. So there you go. And see, when I heat the copper, how you get these beautiful thin threads, but then you get all these little dots as it pulls away and it looks molted. I love that. Okay, guys, so thank you for joining me tonight. Remember to level. Make sure your pieces are level, or it'll all go to one side and you'll lose your beautiful design. In the case of something like this flask that has an arch, you can't really level that because the arch is there, right? But that's okay because I'm getting some really cool effects, fingers crossed. So that's that. So check out the new colors. I'm really, really liking them so far. And let me know what you guys think. So you have a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, and I will see you soon. Bye for, oh, most of all, how could I forget? Most of all, guys, I want to thank every single one of you who responded to my anniversary video, and to tell you that the shop, because Michelle was right, the shop has been open for 2 years. It's really only the shop's 2-year anniversary, but it took a year to get there because, and I'll try to explain this quickly, because it took, a few months to get my license, well, to get the guts up to do it, but from the talking stage where this is what we're doing, I'm opening my own business, yay. I had to get my license from Canada, the Canadian government. You go through all that. I had to get my financing organized and then contacted a company in Australia, which will remain nameless. And no, it's not Color Passion. That I went with first. And even though everything was paid for and it was all agreed to, I waited almost, if not over, 6 months for it to get here. So really, the company was conceived 3 years ago in August. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, Resin Pigment Canada is 3 years old. So for every one of you who supported me and said some of the most wonderful things, I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And please do remember, I'm here. I may not have the answers to everything, and if I can't help, I'll find the answers when it comes to resin and stuff, but I'm here. PM me. Send me a message. I'll do what I can, okay? But for all of you, thank you. Bye for now.